Welcome into another video in our How to Fade video series. We are up to step 3 in the process, depending on how you start counting the steps. We had our consultation, we set up our plan. Step number 1 was cut the top first. Step number 2 was strike the fade zone. After we struck the fade zone, we all spent some time on fade secrets, trade secrets. But now we've got our last 2 steps, and those are upper edge blending and gutting out the bottom. You see there's some overhang at the top of the fade zone we created. We've got a beautiful fade zone that is the width of our clipper blade, but we have this overhang. And the cool thing about this, there's 2 cool things about this overhang. The 2 cool things about this overhang are, thing number 1, it's long enough that I have no problem grabbing it and taking it off. Short hair, long hair, take off the difference. Number 2, I have many great ways to do this. As many as you have in your mental haircutting professional toolbox. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video with a friend in the business, turn on the notifications, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this thing blowing up like it should. But in upper edge blending, I want to challenge you now to think of all the ways you could take off that weight. Unlike traditional fading, where we're playing with the lever and flicking and scraping, we've got enough length up here. Let's look at some examples. As an example, I could do this with my straight scissors with my fingers vertically. Does that work? Yeah, that works. I could do vertical blending to take that off. I could do scissor over comb, horizontal blending to take that weight off. I could do, here's another one, I could do blending scissors to take that weight, to blend that weight off for nice soft blending right there. I could do traditional clipper over comb. I could come in at an angle and I could take that off using traditional clipper over comb technique. It's that upper edge blending. I want to turn around and show it to you. We've been working through that side. Look at that one with the overhang. Look at that one where it's gone. So what have I done already? I went straight shears, blending shears, clipper over comb, vertical partings. I could use my Zoot comb system. Check it out. There's my Zoot comb. And I could pick up, guessing, a number 4 guard. And I can put my 4 guard on my clipper comb. And I could use this suspended off the head to make this very quick and easy to blend up off the top of my fade zone to do my upper edge blending. This whole step is that upper edge blending, the top edge of that challenged portion above the fade, before we get to the last step in just a minute. So I'm going to finish out this side. Do I have a favorite here? I don't think so. I think it might depend on the client, it might depend on their hair, it might depend on the texture and the circumstances, it might depend on how much time I have. If I don't have a waiting room full of people and I'm not in a hurry and I want to finesse this slowly, I might scissor over comb or blending scissor over comb this. If I'm in a hurry and I really need to move through it, for me, I'm speaking just for me, clipper over comb would probably be the quickest way for me to get through my upper edge blending, but quick isn't always the objective. Sometimes it is, and when it is, it works. I might use a combination. I might come in here like I'm going to do right here, and I might use clipper over comb to take off this overhang. And what you're seeing here is the commitment to the every snip, every clip concept that is this video series. You're going to see me do the whole thing. I could have done one side and said, I'll finish the other one up off camera. But I want you to see the entire process. I want you to benefit from seeing all of it. Now, sticking with my Zoot comb, picking up my blending shears, tuning this up nicely. Again, come in at a subtle angle when we work with blending scissors, and continue to work my way around and work off the weight on this. This is looking pretty good. We've only got one step left, and that is to gut out the bottom. We'll be back for that in just a bit. Consultation, determine the fade point, cut the top, strike the fade zone, upper edge blending. We're going to be back to gut out the bottom tomorrow's video. Thanks for being here. We'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.